We are the champions.
Okay, we're live. Hello, 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 everybody. How y'all doing today?
Oh,
Hey,
we doing fine. I gotta come back because I
okay,
got two screens open, and then I'm gonna share the stuff.
okay. Tony, you in the hot seat today. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
I'm hanging in there like a stamp on the letter.
I feel you. I feel you. And Happy New Year to you and yours. I'm great. I'm great. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
is there a other? Hold on a second. Let me make sure there's no other one opened up. No.
No, we should be all good now. I think that
Yeah.
was from my end. I
Oh,
was,
okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
was closing out the virtual DJ because practice and make progress. So
All right now. Don't hurt nobody.
hey, you got to stay on your P's and Q's out here in this field.
Let me check and make sure we're live. I really hope that we're live right now. Let me go and check and
What
see
on
that
YouTube?
we're live. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, Mr. Tony. So my first question of the day for you. Now, what I need you to do is just give me a straight answer. Don't go into elaboration because sometimes when I ask a question, people elaborate and it knocks down a lot of my questions that I want to ask. So,
Okay.
the first question is what was the cause of you becoming a DJ?
Hmm. Okay. My love for music at a young age. Uh, I was told about my grandmother that at age 3, when they would play the 45s, a lot of folks don't know about the 45 records, 45s and 78s. You know, uh, when they would play the music at age 3, I would go over to the record player and just start bouncing and stuff, and then I started bringing them records. So
Oh,
that was my first love of music when I first heard it, and man, I just fell in love with sound, the sound.
okay. So let me ask you another question. What DJ inspired you, or who was the first DJ that you heard and you like, oh man, I gotta get with that?
Oh, that's simple. My mentor, the first person who ever believed in me and gave me the opportunity to get on the turntables. That's may he rest in paradise. That's William Tubb, aka Terrible Tubb from the Lake Village Lounge. At age, I say about 16, I saw him spinning outside, looking through the window. And the way he was throwing down, I was like, man, I want to learn that. And the best way to learn it is to learn it from the best person. And I asked him, and he took me under his wing. And from that point on, at 16, I was hooked.
Okay. My next question is what state or what part of the country do you live in? You don't have to be specific because some folks is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but are you on the East Coast or the West Coast or the South or the North?
I'm on the south side of Chicago, Illinois, Shotilla for real. Shot town, baby. Got
I
a
knew
rep.
you. I knew you was gonna represent. That's why I did it like that.
You better ask somebody.
Okay. Now, my next question: have you ever been married?
Yes.
Yeah. How many years?
Uh, I
One
thought
week.
you were gonna ask me how many times first, but
Okay. Let's go
okay,
with how many times.
okay. I've been married twice in my lifetime. First of all, I'm 62. I've been married twice. The first marriage lasted for about 2 years, and my second marriage lasted 20 years.
Okay, I'm about to get nosy. What happened in that 2 years?
The it wasn't there. It wasn't there no more. And then I think it was a equal agreement on going our separate ways because we both realized that we was holding each other back. So the best way to resolve that issue was to erase that issue.
Well, what attracted you to her? Go and say it, sex, baby.
Hey, I'm a Scorpio, so yeah, that
Let's
was
talk
the
about
new,
sex, baby.
that's fact for sure. And let me say hi to the people in the chat room. My West Side brother, DJ Chuck in the house. What's up, Chuck? And I
Hello,
want to say hi to
everybody.
Frosty's Gaming and more. Hey, Frosty Gaming and more.
Hello, everybody. Anybody that wants me to do an interview with you, please contact April Showers and she can set it up. It will be done on your platform. If you don't have one, we can do it on Miss April Showers platform. Okay. It's all about fun. But see, with him, I'm trying to be nosy in case there are any females out there that need a suave man.
Okay.
Okay, so your second marriage, what was it about the second marriage that you held on so to?
It was, for me, it was a genuine one of those love at first sight type of thing. And a lot of people don't really believe in that, but it's real. It does exist. It happens. You know what I'm saying? And it was that love at first sight to the point of where in that moment, well, my wife I had actually told her I prayed for her. You know, I had prayed for her, and when God presented her to me, I was like, okay, this the one right here. You know, and we made it work for 20 plus years.
So after 20 years, what happened? Did she pass on?
No, what happened was she made a conscious decision to go her separate way, you know, and me being the person I am, I'm never going to try to hold somebody to something that they no longer feel comfortable in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that split was a mutual split too.
Okay. So I know that there may be some young adults or some men that may see this video later. I want you to talk to the men where they choose to be bitter if a woman decides, when you said it was a mutual thing, if they want to be bitter because she says, you know what, we're no longer meshing together. What would be some advice you would give to that man to be able to let go without trying to harm that individual for wanting to let go?
Okay, first and foremost, I would say allow yourself to go through that bitterness, because if you allow it to fester and dwell in you, it will create a way more dangerous situation than you allowing yourself to go and let it go. Secondly, I would say always think about the consequence behind your action. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a consequence. Trust me.
Right.
You know, now is it gonna be for your benefit or is it gonna be for your demise? It's up to you. So I would suggest that, you know, show humility in allowing that other individual to express their true self, you know, and just learn from it. It's a learning experience. That's all. To make you be a better person in your next endeavor.
Okay. So are you friends still with either or?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna let that change. You know, look, my creator told me to love one another as he and the son loves ourselves. He didn't put no conditions behind that. Wasn't no asker, wasn't no this and that. It's just to love one another as I love myself. Now, if I love me, I ain't gonna do shit to hurt me. So why would I do something to hurt that person that no longer wanted to be with me?
Okay. So this is a little deep. Speak to the mind of the men that are abusive to their women. Speak to that mind. If you were to sit in front of a guy that uses abuse as a means to solve his issues with his wife, girlfriend, partner, whatever, what would you say to that individual today?
I would say seek thee some help, because that is a learned behavior. That is something that was demonstrated to that individual either at a young age, growing up, and he didn't know how to process it right, and he was under the impression that that was the way that you show love to a woman, by beating her. Now, that's the first thing. Always seek help. always seek help and learn how to be understanding. See me myself. See, I'm a bastard. I've never met my father. I don't know him. None of that. I don't know if he's alive, dead. None of that. I never met my father, so I never had a male in my life to show me how to become a male.
Okay.
Because I was raised around a house full of women. I was raised in a household of 6 women, only male. So everything I learned was from a female's perspective. It was only until I got caught up in my demise in drug and that I got clean to where I was around some positive male role models who showed me how to become and be a man, so that's what I would say, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. How long have you been clean?
January 4th, I celebrated 23 years, thank God. To him be the glory.
Congratulations. So you're not going to be doing no 13 stepping, are you?
No, I don't play with this. Hey, for me, and I say this all the time, everybody's rock bottom is different. Mine was at a point of where it was a life or death situation. So that's why I don't play with this.
Right.
The last hit I took almost was my last hit. So when I got into this recovery process, it was a complete 180, not a 360. Because if you do a 360, you're right back where you started. Right. I did a 180, looking ahead, and I never looked back.
That's a beautiful thing. So but what I say, I know you know what I mean by 13 step, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people. I've supported people that had substance abuse issues, and when I would go with them and be a support system, I would watch a lot of the older, more seasoned veterans that have 20 plus years of recovery would go after the young ones, and they named it 13 step. So then they don't realize, and me as a person that has never had an addiction, I would tell them, do you not understand that your actions could actually send that person back into their addiction, because you may reject them at a moment where they need you to be strong and hang in there with them? Mm-hmm. So I saw a lot, and that's why I said I applaud you for all those years, because I know it's not easy at all whatsoever. So congratulations. I applaud you, and continue to stay strong.
And thank you. And let me just touch a little bit on that. That 13 stepping, that's a real issue. It's a real situation in the rooms of recovery, be it CA, NA, GA. That's a real issue. Now, my thing is this. I thank the predecessors for being there for me, because they paved the way for me to seek the help that I needed. Now, what I don't like about most predecessors is you have to really practice what you preach, and in doing that, that's displaying to me old behavior. Something that you don't want to let go.
Right.
But you have to change everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to change everything. So that's just them holding on to an unresolved issue, an unaddressed characteristic that it feels good and they don't want to let go. Now remember, addiction shifts. You know what I'm saying? Now, where a person might not be drugging and drinking no more, they might pick up on starting back to lie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Manipulate.
Right.
All that type of, you know what I'm saying? So addiction has many traps.
Right. Because I hear a lot of like cliches, like I really don't, and I never have embraced the crackhead type of stereotype that they give people. It kind of bothered me, because these people are indeed suffering from addiction. So using that derogatory term to me is like, it's bad, to me. I'm saying to me, I had family members that were addicted to substances and things like that, and I did my best to help them. But when I felt as though I'm not reaching them, I had to let go. And also, you got to not, for those that want to think that you can help them and you're breaking your back, go to a CODA class. That can not be that person that allows them to use you when they need to get that next fix. So it's CODA, CODA, right?
Right.
Yeah, get into a coda class. Those are family members and people of people that have addictions. They learn not to become re-victimized.
Yeah, enablers.
Right, right. Okay, so how many children do you have if you have any?
2,
Okay.
son and a daughter. My son just turned 36. I forget how old my daughter is because she been shooting with me for the last couple of years. But you know, that's her shit.
Y'all been battling?
Well, you know, it was a misunderstanding on her part to where she's stubborn like me. When she thinks she right, she ain't gonna, you know, budge until you actually, you know, let her go through her process. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm letting her go through her process. But she know I'm always here for her whenever she needs.
Okay. So my next question is, how does it feel not to have met your father?
Incomplete, you know. And the reason I say incomplete is because um, it's a part of me that's missing. It's a part of me that's void, you know. Uh, I don't know the medical history from my father's side. So anytime I get sick, you know, I'm constantly at the doctor because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of little things that's missing from my life that I try to deal with on a daily basis. Even at 62, you know, that's still a touchy subject for me because, you know, at a point in my life, I felt less than,
Right, right.
you know, and then, you know, to be around all of my homies and I see them having little, you know, words and encounters with their fathers, man, you know, that's like a knife being stuck in your heart and twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know? And it took me a long time to get to this point where I'm at today, you know. So for any brother that's out there who don't know their father or never met them, don't hold no ill feelings, you know, because to this day, you know, I don't hold no animosity or nothing toward my father. But it had to be something drastic for him to do what he did. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. That's all I'm putting out there on that, you know. But I made a vow that I would never do that to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right. And that's a very positive thing, and I appreciate you saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know young men that have never met their fathers, and I do see the struggles that they deal with. But at the same time, you spoke on something very realistic. One of my friends that I know, he never met his dad until later in life, and the reason why was because his father was a drug addict, and he would often beat the living snot out of his the boy's mom. And so she moved away so that he would not find her, because he was very, very violent, not only with her but with every other female that he got involved with. So that was the reason why she wanted to not, you know, stay where she was. So I applaud you, and I really respect the fact that you gave that piece of advice to those young men, and then give out your information if a young man happens to see this and needs someone to talk to rationalize not being able to cope with not seeing their dad.
okay, well, my email, I just put it in the YouTube chat, is hatchback2, that's the number 2, at yahoo.com. And you can also reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm in the process right now of hooking up a show on Twitch TV, a talk show, just on this point, you know, of where we come together to help each other, you know.
All right.
And so that's coming soon, you know. So you know, I'm trying to get everything worked out and guest list and all that there. So it's coming because we got a saying on our shows that we do, DJ Chuck and myself and a few other DJs, we all we got.
True.
you know. And so if we gonna say we all we got, then we got to start acting like we all we got, putting all animosity, differences, all that aside, and come together first and foremost in respect and in love, and let's help build each other up instead of continuing to tear each other down.
Okay, I accept the job. No. Look, I gave myself a job.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in.
Oh, that was cute. Okay, I'm being nosy. Do you know R. Kelly?
Yes, I do. Grew up with him. Matter of fact, I'm about to be his brother Bruce's sponsor. So yeah, I know the Kelly family. I grew up with him. Love Rob. That's my little brother to forever. I used to help him carry his stuff to the Red Line when he first started out. He was down there doing the little Stevie Wonder, you know, all that there, man. He gave him his first dollar in the cup, you know. So my thing with that is people have to learn how to separate the man from the music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't condone what he was allegedly charged with, because like I say, if none of us was in that room with him, I can't, you know, I don't know. And I stand on that to this day. Now, from a friend aspect growing up with him, I know Rob had issues growing up, which should have been taken care of, but that was a family thing, and it was up to the family to take care of that, you know.
Okay. Okay, I respect that. So how did he first get his start again?
Oh, he got his start by just, well, first he used to sing a lot at Kenwood School, you know, and we would hear him sing a lot in the neighborhood, on the basketball court and all that there. But I don't know who gave him the idea to go down to the Red Line and sing in the tunnels, but he did it. He faithfully, starting out, he would pack up that little red flyer wagon, and we would just take it on down there to the red and the green line and set him up. And from that point on, somebody heard him and he blew up.
No, okay. If you're not married, why are you not married?
Why am I not married? First of all, I can't find the queen that's compatible to my
bullshit.
Mental and spiritual needs.
I said bullshit.
No, you know, well, I can bullshit too, because I bullshit with the best of them, you know. But no, to my spiritual and mental needs, because like I notice as I grow older, I'm more inclined to, like, I'm set in a way to where I feel more comfortable in the studio doing music rather than going out in the streets, because it's terrifying going out in the streets here in Chicago. It's terrifying. You have to really know how to maneuver in the streets of Chicago to live to see another day. So, you know, and a lot of the women who I see today, even the older women, man, they are so in prone of going out. And I did my going outs, you know, when I was in my 20s and 30s and 40s. I've been there, done that, you know. So now to me, I'd rather sit home and just cuddle with you, baby. Let's just talk about what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying?
You heard that, ladies.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with cuddling and you know, taking care of your queen. You know, man, that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to the point of where it takes the village, man, and it all starts at home. And if you can keep your home happy, it'll radiate to your neighborhood, and then your neighborhood it'll radiate out. You know, so we got to get back to that homegrown loving first. We got to get back to that.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, it seems like today, you would think that the adults would be more settled and solid, but it seems as though the adults are more influenced to act like the hot girl summer chicks than younger girls. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You are too old to be running around here dropping it like it's hot, twerking.
Yeah.
So
you saw some of them grandma TikToks. I'd be like,
I won't look at them.
What grandmama is this?
No, you better go get her and put her in
Yeah,
the bed.
tell her to sit down. She don't honey to sit down.
That part right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sitting here like I saw one video where this lady started like dancing real sexy, and I'm looking like, what's wrong with your mental? What's wrong with your mental? We had our day where we was that hot girl and we were dropping it like it was hot, cold, and warm, and and did it all. And now it's time for us. If you want to remember, do a video and look at it later and say, girl, this was me. Look at how I was getting down. But you're too old. Now you got people putting babies on TikTok. Like, and people don't understand. There are pedophiles that are looking at your kids while they're up there doing adult dances. So what happened to us, like, really wanting to be private? We're no longer private. We're no longer private. It's everything. You know everything about me. So, hey,
everybody want to be internet famous.
Nah.
Not thinking about those consequences.
Real talk. That's why I keep my circle tight. I keep my circle so tight. I'm telling you can't even squeeze a drop of water. It's gonna take a long time to get through.
I'm telling you, my circle's so tight it squeaks. I'm telling you, man.
You a fool.
You need some WD-40.
You need help. You need help. Okay, let me see. What is your favorite food?
Ooh. Are we talking about in general or what I like to
What
do?
is your favorite food? I have nothing else behind that. What is your favorite food?
Chicken. Every black man like chicken, I think. Fried.
Black women too. I like chicken
fried.
too.
Fried
chicken.
Fried chicken. Out the grease.
Yeah, I can burn some. I can cook. Thank God.
Man, look, being raised in the house of all women, I cook, bake, sew, clean, all that. The whole nine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the full package with me. And I take the trash out.
Hey, y'all better listen. Okay, my next question is, have you been to college, first of all? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who was your favorite college teacher and why?
I would say my communications instructor at Lakeland Community College, the one who gave me the suggestion that I should be a radio personality. Because like all I wanted to do was just play music. My goal was to be a DJ here in Chicago for GCI, BMX, WVON, one of them radio shows. I wanted to be a DJ for that. That was my goal, and it never happened. But then I realized God gave me a bigger platform. He gave me the internet.
Okay.
So now I'm not only in Chicago, I'm all over the world in different countries and things. So I was thinking too small. I serve a big God. I was thinking too small.
Listen. I know a famous man, Pappy.
Wow.
Look, you're known all over the world, Pappy.
Hey.
So I have a question. Do I have a DJ voice?
Yes, you do.
Oh, shucks now.
Yes, you do.
So don't say nothing if I say I want you to train me.
Hey, I will be more than happy to do that. And plus, see, you already got the ups on a few of them because you know where to put that emphasis in certain phrases at. See, you already got the up.
Okay,
so
you can thank Miss.
Give you was how to bring it out more out of your diaphragm. You know what I'm saying? You see how that changed when I brought it out the diaphragm.
Okay.
So now I just use my regular. You know what I'm saying? But you pretty much. All
right. Miss April pulled this up out of me because I didn't even know I could do this. Thank you, Miss April. Hey, girl.
Hey, look, I gotta give a shout out to April Showers.
Oh, yes.
Because me and April, we go back like Cadillac 6. I'm talking about before there was a speaker, it was turntable. And we go back to that. You know, we go way back. And then she was a part of the original crew when Ernie Abbott, may he rest in peace, the Godfather, and myself created the Internet Community of Unity, hashtag ICOU. So, you know, I've been knowing April for a long time, and she good people.
She is. Because I remember when she first told me she was 60, I put my phone on mute. I said, this lady going to sit there and lie in my damn face. She ain't got to
Oh,
lie.
that's right. She ain't gonna lie to you.
But I'm saying she look good.
April is a spark, boy. She will give it to you in the raw and don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Right, but she looked good. That's why I couldn't believe. I'm like, she lying in my face, but she looked good. They ain't lying. Black do not crack at all.
It don't. But then the testimony behind that is a lot of people don't even know what she was going through and how God brought her out a whole lot of stuff, man. On the medical side. And she's still out here doing her thing. Love you, April, but you
love her too. Powerful testimony. Powerful testimony. Man. And when I be hearing her talk sometimes, like when she be, especially when she be when she be going off, I mean,
that's when you get her best. You get her best, boy, when she going off, boy, because now she's gonna really tell you what she was holding back.
Oh man, she had me laughing like she was doing a live one day. She went off so smooth. I had to run to the bathroom. I was laughing so hard. I love her. I thank the Lord above that I was able to meet her. This was the best gift that I got in 2022, and I cherish everything about her.
Yep.
Yep, and y'all better cherish her too, because she got some people that got her back now. Don't act crazy. That's right. Know. That's right. We got some people that got her back.
They know.
Let me get up in your business some more. What's your favorite sports?
Basketball.
Team.
Bulls.
Player.
Michael Jordan.
Favorite coach?
Phil Jackson.
Why?
Zen man. He took, look, anytime you can take a hot fuse like Dennis Rodman and put him on the same team with a Michael Jordan and a Scottie Pippen and keep him in line, and we win 3 championships, yes, Zen master. Yeah, people don't understand. That took a lot of work to control that. Dennis Rodman walked out in public in a wedding dress.
I know. I saw that. I fell out.
So imagine him coming to the gym.
Man, I would have.
Yeah, that's why I say Phil Jackson. That man went through a whole bunch of.
Okay.
Chuck in laughing. Chuck, no, I ain't lying. Look at Chuck. That's why he laughing in the chat room. You know I'm telling the truth. Look, he said it too. Phil Jackson.
So my next question is for like, if you can remember, like kindergarten, junior high school, who were your favorite teachers in those schools and why?
Okay. The first school, grammar school, William Shakespeare Elementary, 1119 East 46th Street. I lived 1104 East 46th Street, right across the street from the school. Was late every day. I kid you not, right hand to God. Lived right across the street. Was late every day. Perfect attendance.
But late.
Every day. Now, in Shakespeare, the latter years, man, from kindergarten on up, that was just formative years. But the person who started to mold me was my 5th grade teacher. Her name was Miss Keys. This lady was a math teacher, whiz, fantastic whiz. I mean, but Miss Keys, the only thing that made me really stay office of Miss Keys was because she had that morning breath all day.
Oh my God, no, you didn't.
No, I'm being real. I'm telling you, good teacher, but that morning breath all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all day, just all up in your grill type of
the
thing.
halitosis.
That one there. That one there. That one was listening. None of that help. You know what I'm saying? Give her a whole pack of spearmint gum, and it still won't help. You know what I'm saying?
An
So,
injection.
yeah. But she was good at math, and her math teaching methods, you know, it captivated me to where I was willing to be tolerant of that breath in order to get that knowledge that she had. And even though she knew she had that, you know, that condition, she never let it stop her from, you know, being the professional teacher that she was as a Black woman. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like inspired me too, because like I say, I was raised in the house of women, so I automatically gravitate toward women. You know, that's just in me. That's inbred in me. So yeah, Miss Keys, my 5th grade math teacher, she motivated me, man. Now in high school, Dunbar Vocational High School, woo! Now what the teacher that really gave me the go wasn't even a teacher.
Did you read what I wrote?
No, let me read that. Oh, about the bad. No, that's April bad breath.
No, that's me writing it.
Oh, that's you right, bad.
Breath hot,
okay.
breath hot enough to melt wallpaper.
Yeah, that right there. Hey, Big Tim. Yeah, but at Dunbar Vocational High School, because I went to Dunbar from, I think it was from 73 to 77, I think it was. Yeah, somewhere in that area right there. But in Dunbar, it wasn't even a teacher that inspired me. It was a security guard that worked there that inspired me. You know, cause he gave me a good one. Every day I was at school, it wasn't a day I missed to where he didn't give me a good joke, a good word, a good something that kept me wanting to come to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was my buddy. He was a security guard. And every day he would greet me with a good one. And that made me want to stay in school and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I graduated. And once I graduated in 77, I went straight to the United States Marine Corps.
Wow.
Out of here. Yeah. And my journey from that point led me to LA and other places to where I got to see some people. I got to see some things. And hone my skills and my craft, you know, picked up some disappointments along the way that only made me better. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And even in those moments when you fail, you really succeed, because in that failing, you learn something.
Right.
Always be willing to learn, because don't nobody know everything. If you ever run across a person and the motherfucker's always talking and just, you know, just constant. I know. No, you don't know. Shut the fuck up. You don't know one person know everything. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she was good at instilling that in me. She said, always be willing to learn, because don't nobody know everything.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, you quite welcome, Big Tim. It was my honor to serve, man. And plus, they gave me an opportunity to be around men. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, it was some method to my madness. Even though being without a father, I still went, you know, to see how men acted and what they did, and, you know, learn, because I never saw that side before, you know. Now, growing up, don't get me wrong, I saw some pimps, some players, some, you know, hustlers and dope dealers, and, you know, I grew up around them type of guys. You dig what I'm saying? Right. But I never saw that in-house father that was always there, spending time with the kids, you know, coming home from work and all that, you know, I never experienced that. So that's a missing element for me. So when I see it, I gravitate to it, you know, because it makes me be a better grandparent when I interact with other people who I see interacting with their families, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, remember, I still have a void in me, and I'm trying to fill that void.
Okay. My next question is, have you ever been in the military?
Yep. United States Marine Corps, Semper Fi.
Okay, I have a son that was in the army. He was in Afghanistan, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't come back the same. So, that's kind of a bummer. But how many years did you serve?
3 years active, 3 years reserve.
Okay. And where did you go? Places?
Oh man, my first duty station was Okinawa, Japan. Seoul, Korea. Had a chance to go to Sydney, Australia. You know, my first stateside home base was Camp Pendleton, California,
Okay.
and I had a chance to go to Hawaii too. So I like I say, the military gave me an opportunity to see some things that a little black boy coming off the south side of Chicago on 46 and Greenwood would have never had an opportunity to see. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for the traveling that I got to experience, the places I got to go, the ghettos that I went to in different, countries just to see the difference. And there is none. Ghettos are the same all over the world. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? For real. They're the same all over the world, So it made me appreciate, first and foremost, life.
Right.
It made me appreciate that. So when I did get the opportunity to come back home, it made me want to reach out and help other people along the way. But
Okay.
it took me a minute to learn that you can't help those who ain't ready to help themselves.
Right. So while you were over there, you didn't meet no "we love you" long time.
Yeah, I met a lot of them, man, and broke a lot of hearts. Because I wasn't looking to bring back no luggage. Mm-mm. And I knew brothers who went over there and came back with luggage. I'm like, dude, what's wrong for you?
Made a whole family over there.
Whole family, man, and they be trying to set GI up. You number one. Fuck that. Me number 300,000.
Right,
No,
that part.
you don't want me. Me no good for you.
Right, right.
Yeah. No, I wasn't looking to bring back no luggage shit. And we got pets and where I live at shit. We got pet stores. I can go get a cat if I want some company. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not bringing back no whole person.
That part.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Wow. That's thank you. Thank you for your service as well. Let me see. Do you like books?
Yes.
Okay, who is your favorite author? And what
Tony
is your favorite book?
Toni Morrison is my favorite author, but my favorite book is The Rise and Fall of the Black Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put that in the chat.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember where it's at. Because I got two spots where all my books is at, but
Okay, you could do it later, I guess.
yeah, but I will definitely make sure you get that. But yeah, and then I dug reading Roots too, from the to get an actual perspective of the truth of how we actually really got here.
I don't believe that they bought, and I'm gonna say this. When I was young,
Mm-hmm.
We literally sang Hebrew songs. We didn't sing all that other stuff that they're talking about. So then when I sat down and I had conversations with my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
none of my ancestors were from Africa. So a lot of that stuff that they wrote and are telling us are lies, because there's no way you could take that many people at one setting and say all the stuff that you're saying. There's no way possible. So I can recommend a guy. His name is Dane Calloway, young cat. And
Mm-hmm.
when I say he does extensive research, he's done so much research that I found out We did not come from Africa, but the research led me back to finding out that we were uh, a descendant of slavery, but we were not African. Okay. There were a lot of Native Americans here that they captured and threw into slavery. So I don't believe everything that they said. I just don't. I never have. I never felt that in my whole life, that everybody that is Black came from Africa. I just can't believe that.
Oh, well, okay.
So, okay, so we're going to jump on to, how do you celebrate your birthday?
Ah, breathing, thank God.
You a mess.
Man, do you know a lot of the people who I grew up with not here. Like I say, I'm 64. A lot of my friends not here. So it's with humility that I do say that, in all honesty, breathing, because man, it's a gift. It's a
Yes.
Man, and I don't take it for granted. So, yeah, but at actual celebrating, like I say, I've done all the celebrate. Well, you want to know what I did for my birthday?
Yes.
A few of my guys from the patio crew came over, and I watched them get drunk right in front of me, 2 of them, for my birthday, and I loved every minute of it. We ate cake. We man, just had a good old time, and I did a live show. So it was like, that was the best fun I ever had in my life, because I knew everybody was safe and everybody was able to make it back home. Okay. So, so that's what I do. I just celebrate the moments, because they precious and they go like that.
That's true. That's true. My next question is, what was and what is the best birthday gift you have gotten so far, besides life and breath?
The best birthday gift that I got was validation from my other mentor. May he continue to rest in paradise, Ernie Abbott, the Godfather.
Okay.
The best birthday gift that he gave me was him suggesting that him and I start #ICOU. And when we did, April them will tell you, it blew up the internet. The #ICOU blew up the internet, man. Oh man. And he came up with that idea on my birthday, and that was the best birthday present that I ever had,
Okay, so what does that stand for?
The #ICOU stands for the Internet Community of Unity.
Okay.
Where we operated out of peace, unity, love, and respect for one another. And man, we blew the internet up with that community, man. I'm telling you, because on Spreaker.com, if anybody who ever been on Spreaker.com for over 10 years should know that it was a #ICOU movement, to where that hashtag was everywhere on Spreaker. Everywhere. It was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And man, it brought so many of us together, and that's why I'm gonna give it a rebirth. I'm trying to reboot it.
It needs it. It needs it. It's a lot of doxing and fighting on the internet right now, so we definitely need it. Like, it's really bad. I heard something that happened yesterday, and it really bummed me out, because why are we fighting over the internet? Because there's so much that could be done positively on the internet. And like Miss April and myself and DJ Chuck, we absolutely refuse to get into any type of YouTube beef. You can cuss at me, say whatever you want. I'm not going to respond. I'm going to send you a scripture, because I'm not going to be on here sitting here going back and forth with you. I don't know you. Right. So how can I form an opinion and call you out of your name when I don't know you? So please bring that back. We definitely need that. If you got a little commercial that you do, send it to me. I will post it whenever I do a video, and we can all keep it up there and let these people know we're not playing. We're not for the bull crap.
Oh, no. And see, and Chuck and April, I'm gonna tell you, see, I've been networking since I started out, because that is the best way in the world to meet people. Networking. You know, you make connections through people. You know what I'm saying? You make connections through people, and through them people that them connections are made becomes bridges. And these bridges, man, we can take these bridges and just build all over the internet, because the internet is so vast. We have yet to tap the internet. We have yet to tap the internet. You know what I'm saying? So all that competing and all that there is unnecessary, because we'll never get to all the internet. Right. You know what I'm saying? We'll never get all the internet. So instead of using all of that negative energy to bring everybody down, flip the script. We say it all the time. We all we got. So now's the time to start acting like it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us really, to tell the truth, got no more than the next person.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yes.
So until we break that mentality of thinking about the only way I can come up if I pull you down, no.
I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know what? I am everybody that knows me, I am a very, very nice person. But if you do something to somebody that I care about, I will tell you about it. Yes. And when I say it, because I'm very meticulous in how I choose my words. Absolutely. And when I say what I have to say, by the time you figure it out, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she just cussed me out without using profanity. I'm not here to be mean to anybody. My feelings get hurt really easy. So that's why I don't get into beefs, because you could say the wrong thing to me and I'm already, my feelings get hurt. And then I would just shut down. I shut down. I don't. And Miss April had a show asking, do you refriend people? Me, once you do something to hurt me, and I told you, look, I get hurt easy. Be careful with me, and you do it, and you know, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. Absolutely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about positivity. We need more than that. There's too much negativity. Yes, Big
Absolutely,
Tim,
Big
right.
Tim. Absolutely.
You are so right. That's why I like going to his show too, because he got this laugh. Big
okay.
Big Tim got this laugh. Oh my God. Every time he started laughing, I just started busting out laughing. Yeah. I'm like, where did he get that laugh from?
It's one of them infectious ones that just make you laugh. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Man, you just buzz out laughing. So you're all right now.
It's swift and quick.
Just,
oh my God.
It puts you at ease. So now you know you finna get some good info. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I love his energy. Hi, Cooks with Love. So my next
got me hungry with that one there. Cooks with Love.
Since you
I love
said
a lady
that
cooks with love. What you cook with love?
My next question is, you cannot shy away from this question. Miss April had me rolling. She asked me, was I trying to get her killed?
Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Do I need to put my shades on for this? Hold on. Yes. Let me put my shades on. Nah, come on with it.
Who in your family is the worst cook, and what did they attempt to cook?
Oh, Lord. Ooh. I got my oldest sister, her birthday coming up on 24th. My baby sister, she, we just celebrated her birthday yesterday, but she in paradise. You know what? I'm just gonna go on and say it, cause
you can't take this back.
I gotta be careful. Cause my little nieces, them, they listen.
They gonna call right after. They gonna say, "Oh, he did it on the internet too."
Yeah. Don't be laughing at me, Chuck. Oh Lord, Chuck put it there. Oh Lord. Okay.
He's sweating. Look at him, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sweating, man. You put me on April. When I see you in them streets, it's on. It's on, cause this is your doing. Okay, I'm gonna say.
You want to pass?
I'm gonna say my older sister. My older sister when she first tried to do some macaroni and cheese.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
What was wrong with it? What was wrong?
You know, to this day, I still remember how that macaroni and cheese looked. You know how when you put something in the oven and the top part of it looks so, like the top part was baked just right. I'm telling my man, it's baked just right, ooh, crust just looking good. And cut into it, and girl, all the insides was just loose. just loose. You know what I'm talking about? A hunk of cheese over here. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Man, I talked about my sister for days on that one, for real. So I know she listening. Jay, I love you. I know your birthday coming up. I'm gonna get you something. But April made me do that one.
Oh Lord, help me, Jesus.
I'm just saying.
Oh, look, I saw a YouTube short. Speaking of
Yes, Lord.
I'm trying. I saw a YouTube short somebody sent to me this Christmas. The girl, she volunteered to cook the macaroni and cheese, and this hooker cooked chitlins in the macaroni and cheese and baked it. Oh my God, I was
yeah. So that was real. That wasn't no prank or none of that. I lived it. So I know people do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But my question to her was, how did you get the top that look so good and wasn't nothing on the insides together at all? Nothing.
Oh my God, that is horrible.
Yeah.
When I first tried to make macaroni and cheese, it came out messed up. And I looked at it, I cut into it. I said, oh no. So I said, could you go to the store for me? And I knew it was gonna take time for them.
Right. I got to put this together. I can't start doing this.
They went to the store and I turned the garbage disposal on. I flushed that stuff down. I broke down that tin pan real tiny.
Yeah.
And then I started all over again. And when they got back,
I'm telling you, man, you will embarrass yourself with some macaroni and cheese. That's when you know you got a real good woman, boy. She know how to make macaroni and cheese. She can make some dressing. So you keep her.
Oh, wait. Let me... We had a family gathering for Thanksgiving, and my family member said, "Oh, y'all gotta wait and taste my mama's dressing. We starving." I'm talking about my stomach is touching the back of my spine.
Yeah.
And then she finally gets. Oh my God, this lady should be ashamed of herself. There wasn't no meat in the daggone dressing, and the dressing looked like ground up liver.
Yeah, like
who made this shit like that? And she said, "That's my mama dressing." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, and she was like, "Taste it, just taste it.
No,
it ain't gonna be none left."
No.
I put it down for my dog. My dog sniffed it and walked away.
And I said, walked away. No,
I'm not eating it. If my dog walk away, my dog is greedy. Oh my God, that was the worst looking dressing I've seen in my life.
Yeah, so that's why I say if you find a woman that can do some good macaroni and cheese and dressing, you keep her. She's
Right.
a keeper.
Mhm.
Real. You know, she know how to get around in that kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Oh, hold on a second. Big Tim, this the type of interview I wanted to do, but whenever you feel comfortable, just let me know. Nobody saw it now. You can buy it from the store.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
He's wrong for that.
No, but he's telling the truth though. Come on, Tim. That's
He's
right.
wrong for that. Oh
I
my
see you.
God.
Yeah.
Big Tim, I gotta put this up. You wrong for that. You wrong. But next time I'll remember that though, Big Tim.
That's food for thought. You know, you keep that one. That's one
Oh
you
my
keep.
God.
You keep that one.
Okay. My next question is: what is the worst gift you have ever received? Period.
Some goddamn socks.
Uh,
That's the worst gift you can ever give a man. You know, some socks. Motherfucker got 3-4 drawers full of socks, dress socks. I got the little footy socks. You know what I'm saying? Sweat socks. I got socks, man, that pull your muscles together and shit. So socks, you know what I'm saying? Man, socks and ties. That's the worst shit ever. Cause when you give me a tie, you telling me to go hang myself. For real. Cause usually, where do you really wear ties to? Either to a job interview or a damn funeral.
You are so retarded.
I'm just telling the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. Come on, man.
Oh my God. I literally got tears running down my face right now.
But think about it though, for real. God, what do men do with ties though? For real, right? We only wear them to a job interview or if we going to a funeral.
I'm done. I'm not asking you that no more. Okay. Oh my God. Have you ever had a surprise birthday party?
Nope.
What about a party?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. What is your favorite color?
Now that's a trick question because I love red because you see I got on red.
Uh-huh.
But I love the shit out of blue. So I'm going blue. Blue is my favorite color. Yeah, blue.
Hey, end of the bench. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up, end of the bench? Man, glad you are here with us tonight. Boy, we getting butt naked honest. She got me. I'm telling you, wait till I see April in person. She made you ask me about that macaroni. That's quite, oh, man. And her birthday.
That's your fault.
It's my fault, because I did answer it, didn't I? That's my damn fault. What's wrong with me?
I'm sorry. Okay, who is your favorite stand-up comedian?
Bernie Mac.
I know, right?
Bernie Mac, motherfucker. You better ask him now.
I know, huh?
That's my man. Always will be, man, because I got personal ties with him, see?
Really?
I used to ride on the L with Bernie when he was practicing his jokes and shit. His monologue.
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah, Bernie from the South Side too now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah, he is from Chi-Town. Yeah,
Bernie from the South Side, baby. You know, I used to ride up on the L with him, man, listening to it. I always knew Bernie was gonna make it because, you know, his presence, man, you know, black nigga with them big bug eyes, man, and would just make you laugh.
Ooh, that dude was blurple.
You know what I'm talking about? Just make you laugh, man. You know, man, with some simple shit. You know,
I didn't ask you what end of the bench. What I didn't ask you.
End of the bench. Say what happened.
Okay, who is your favorite comedian? Since we here at the end of the bench, come on, come with it.
He might say Richard Pryor.
I don't know.
I'm just asking. I'm just, speculating.
Everybody think I'm crazy, but I like Cat Williams.
You know, Cat. I know his nephew his auntie Brenda White. She a personality on Spreaker. You know, I had ties with her, but she used to tell me about her nephew, and I like Cat. Cat, his humor is like Latrell Speedwell just choke the shit out you. You know what I'm talking about? It's that cat that choke the shit out you, but it's conscious. You know what I'm saying?
Who is your favorite comedian? I'm still Sinbad.
Sinbad.
Yeah.
Oh like man, and continue to send prayers up for Sinbad.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
As he's recovering, that's
wait a minute. I told you we was gonna do another one. The end of the bench. Don't come up in here with no foolishness.
Oh, you come in my interview with that foolishness. I love foolishness. I say I love it. You can come in here in the bench. You welcome in my house anytime. To act a fool. That's what we do. We act a fool. Be yourself. Okay. That's what Bernie say. Bernie say, boy, if people don't like you for being yourself, then fuck them.
Oh, you sound like him. Oh, you sound like him.
I practice that.
Let me get to your next question because I told you I'm nosy. What makes you laugh the most?
Being silly.
Yeah, you are silly.
No, because I'm just a big ass kid. For real. I've been a happy type of spirit my whole life, until the person until you cross me, then you see that Scorpio side that a lot of people don't want to see, But it's just being silly, I laugh at myself, And if you can't laugh at yourself and have fun with it, and age ain't got shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't laugh at yourself and have fun, then what's the sense in continue to live? Man, enjoy these small moments. Laugh at yourself. Look, I forgot what I was finna do the other morning. I got up and went in another room. And once I got in the other room, now I went to get some chapstick.
Oh, Lord.
You feel me? I went to get some chapstick from the studio here. By the time I got in my bedroom, I got in there and I forgot what the hell I got up and came in here for.
Oh, that's the breach in your circuit board.
No. What that is CRS, which is can't remember shit in that moment.
Oh Lord, that's
it wasn't until I turned around and walked out that I said, "Damn, I was going to get some chapstick." You know what I'm saying? And I bust out laughing. I was like, "See, CRS is real." I used to tell people all the time, "CRS, that's can't remember shit. It happens to everybody. It don't discriminate. It don't care how old you is, how young you are. You gonna have that moment." So
yeah. My godmom had one of those can't remember shit moments. I'll tell you about it. Yeah. So we on the phone and I'm telling her to look for something. And she's like, okay, I found it. But she started, because she got that strong New York accent. And she was like, shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She said, I can't find my fucking phone. I said, well, how in the hell you think you communicating with me? And she was mad.
Right in the moment. Right in the moment.
I was rolling. She said, oh my God.
Yeah. CRS is real. This shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I've done that before too. Like, damn, I can't find my phone. Motherfucker laughing on the other end. I'm like, what you laughing at? Nigga, you on your phone. What? Oh, my bad. hey, my bad. Hey, I forgot.
Okay.
You know, that's all you can do is shit. In that moment, I forgot. Shit.
Big Tim said y'all got something in common.
Yeah. Hell to the yeah.
I need to get a copy. I need to get a copy of Big Tim's laugh when somebody say something. Push the button.
Let me finish to you. I know he got it up on an MP3 format.
He needs to. That mess is hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, you stole my line. You can't make fun of yourself. You take yourself too seriously, low. Oh, he is so funny. He is so funny. Yeah. Okay, let me see. My next question is, what is your favorite season of the year and why?
Favorite season of the year for me is winter. I'm a November baby. So
keep talking. Give me a second. I got to handle something. Keep talking.
Okay. November, wintertime. I'm a November baby. So, and like, as I said earlier, I'm the type of guy that like to stay in and cuddle and do we can do better shit in the house than we can being outside in the cold and then have to come back to the house. You know what I'm saying? So me being in the winter, I'm just gonna leave it at that, because winter mean cuddle, and cuddle mean when that thing hit that other thing, it's ball game. But y'all know what I'm saying without me saying it. But you didn't hear it from me. But you heard it here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man. What's up, H-Rap? Oh, okay. Enter the bench media. Okay, see. Now I might have to put my real reading glasses on now, because I was flipping back and forth. You know? I was going from this over here, and then I was over on the YouTube page too. You know, so now I'm catching up. But yeah.
Okay.
Wintertime, baby. Let's cuddle. Let's cuddle.
Hey, y'all females out there, he want to cuddle.
Ain't nothing wrong with cuddling, even in the summertime. We just gotta cut it short. You know, we can't cuddle as long in the summer because that heat, boy, you be sweating. Like, get off me, get off me.
You funny. Okay. So which is the only food that you would never like to eat again?
Oh, you say again.
Which food? Like what type of food? Don't talk about your sister cooking no more.
No. Okay. Nah, but I'm trying to get the question right, because you said again.
Okay, like say for instance, you tried something in Okinawa and it was nasty, and you were like, "Ooh, I'll never try that again."
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy shit. When I was in Korea and I tried some octopus, I'll never try that again.
You ate octopus?
Yeah, and didn't realize that I had a seafood allergy, and the shit almost killed me. That's when I found out I was allergic to seafood. So never again.
Bye, Miss Wanda. Hate to see
Hi,
you.
Wanda. Love you.
Okay. Do you like seafood, and what is your favorite seafood?
Allergic to seafood. Bye.
Okay. What is your favorite dessert?
Cake. Everybody like cake. For real. Everybody. Who you know that don't like cake?
I don't really like cake that much.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to revoke your black card. What is wrong for you? What is wrong? You ain't never had a cake, your cake, and just slapped yourself in the face with your own cake?
No.
Oh, you need to try that once. Once in your life, you got to try that. That's fun.
You know every black person like cake, man.
Every black person like cake. Come on, man. Who don't like cake?
I had to get you. Okay, now listen to this question.
Okay.
If someone made a movie of your life, would it be a comedy, romance, drama, or an action film?
Drama.
It would be drama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the upbringing, the challenges that I had to face and deal with at a young age growing up, especially living in the projects in 4950 South State Street. Some of the things I've seen living there, and some of the life experiences that I took myself through. Yeah, drama. It would definitely be intense. It'd be drama filled with a lot of hurt, pain, sacrifices. But then the flip side of it would be a lot of forgiveness, understanding, love, and redemption.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
No, because I had to think about it to this point right now. I'm saying redemption because as I look back over my life And that was a damn great question too, for real. And I look back and I see how his hand guided me, even in my madness, to where I am right now. Because all I ever asked for was to be a radio DJ. And as I said before, he gave me the internet, which gave me the world. So it's redemption because everything became full circle. Because when I started the Eye of the Storm, my foundation is love is the key. And as he has allowed me to elevate the Eye of the Storm to the different networks and, you know, states and cities that it's been traveling to, it's bringing me to this point of where I know that if we collectively come together, we all we got,
right,
will and shall come to pass. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say redemption, because in the end, we all gonna come together in the glory of the one who told us to do that very thing from the beginning.
Right.
Love one another.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you on that question, huh?
You and I thank you too, because I really appreciate you giving me the honor to say that, you know, because I have been jotting down notes and things like that, you know, because like I say, Poetic Sins and myself, we're starting this new Spreaker show called Spoken is the Way, spoken word inspirational thing. Matter of fact, we did the first show. You can go back and listen to it. But I had been jotting notes down about almost this very subject. So this is like confirmation for me. So that's why I told you that was a great question. You really pulled that one out, you know, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question is, name some of the bad things you did as a kid, because I know you was bad.
You know what? I wish I can go in here and show you. I will pull up that little picture of me when I was a shorty. I would.
Go ahead if you can.
Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. But yeah, okay, as a kid, I'm gonna say I was a
liar. No.
Oh, hell to the yeah. I'm definitely that. Yeah. I'm definitely a liar.
Oh no, I said that to be funny. I was like, "You're a liar. Don't try to make yourself seem like you was a good kid."
Okay, I'm gonna see if you can see that little guy there. You see that little guy right there?
Him cute.
That little guy right there learned how to be a klepto at a young age. That little guy right there, that little fella. That's me right there, y'all. I was a handsome young man.
I'm gonna hurt Tim.
What Kim say? What Kim say?
He said the worst thing he ever did is throw plums at cars. I'll hurt him.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, he is hilarious. One Voice News, Vlog TV. Hello. How are you? Into the bench say his list is way too long. Well, you better get to start and writing it down, because I'm gonna ask you on the next interview. Okay. Your next one is, what is the best part? What was the best part of living with your family?
Okay, now I got to tap into my female intuition right now, because remember I was raised in a house full of women, so I got to tap into that. You know, okay. What I learned as a male and watching in the household was the bond of a sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? And in that sisterhood, there was so much love, you know, even during the times of, you know, disagreements, you know, even in times of disagreements, it would always come right back to that element of that love, that sisterhood, you know, and we gonna be together, united. You know, that's why I say I learned everything from accounting and budgeting and everything from a woman, man. It was taught to me, you know. So that's what I loved about growing up in my house with nothing but women. It was a lot of love, even during the times when dark times came about. It always centered right back to that love, that family thing of we all we got.
Okay, that's fair. Now, my next question is, what is your favorite day of the week and why?
Favorite day of the week. Wednesday. Wednesday is hump day. It's the middle of the week. So in the middle of the week, now I can sit back, look at what I did for the first 2 days. Was it counterproductive or productive? Then I'm looking forward to the next 2 days because now either I can pick up where I left off at on Tuesday, or I can jump out there and try something different on Thursday. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. That's my favorite day because, like I say, that's that in between. I can do whatever that day and really ain't got to do nothing.
Okay. Name your favorite celebrity.
Well, wow, that's damn.
It could be yourself.
No, I wouldn't even disrespect me like that. You feel me? I wouldn't even disrespect me putting me in that category like that. No. Celebrity, man. It's heartbreaking because it used to be, you know, Will Smith. And you know, that's why it hit me hard when you asked me that, because man, I used to follow Will Smith his whole career, you know. But I have to go to my veteran, Denzel.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly, I pay like really close attention. I kind of see things that people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is this: when you have a man that truly is in love with someone that doesn't love you, there's all types of emotions, there's all types of stuff going on. And so he used the excuse of his dad and mom's past domestic violent relationship when he should have dealt with it head on and said, you know, the relationship I'm in, I love this woman, but this woman does not love me. And so she is the ringleader behind a lot of things, you know.
But this is okay. I respectively agree to disagree with you by intersecting, because he still have to take ownership of that shit.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? So until he realized and say, you know what, that was a defect that I knew was there. I cried out for help, did nobody hear me, but I myself still should have pursued that because I know I need this fucking help.
What if he's not strong enough to do that?
Come on, man. Every man know their limits and they are to be held accountable for their own actions. And that's just a fact.
But what if he doesn't want to? What if he doesn't want to face that fact?
Well, then that means he's still dealing with that demon. And until he face that demon, he's gonna continue to go through that vicious cycle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well said.
I'm just
I
saying.
knew I'd pull some stuff up out of you.
Well, when it's come to being, that's why I told April to tell you, like she's like, give me a list of 30 questions. Shit, it's your interview. I'm an open book. Ask me whatever the fuck you want. Because people know me anyway, because I'm always on live. I'm videotaping. I'm showing. I try to show the good shit in Chicago.
Right.
That they don't show on the news.
I know.
Hey, there's some neighborhoods in Chicago that's wonderful. Look, and I go live and show. Look, man, you dig what I'm saying? It ain't all what on the news, but it is all that on the news. Just
right.
being real.
Okay, as a Chicagoan, that's the best way I can say it.
You said it right.
And I need brother H-Rap to answer this as well. Do you guys feel disrespected that they only highlight the bad stuff that happens in Chicago? Because I know I would be pissed.
No, because they only showing you what they want you to see. If they showed y'all what we actually see, man, the world really couldn't handle it. I'm telling you. If they showed it the way we really see it, and I'm talking about we getting bombarded with it every day, I'm on 77th and Cornell in the South Shore area. Man, in a 2-block radius from any angle, north, south, east, or west, somebody in that area then got took out. Right now, as we speak.
That's crazy. And your governor, mayor, whatever that thing is, Lori Lighthead, Light Brain.
Hey, she one of them alphabet people, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just live here. I just live here.
Big Tim said it's because the news media is so negative. They don't show the positive side of any city, which is 100% true. Big Tim, that is true. No, because the news only report what's given to them in Chicago, and that's true as well.
Yeah,
you like Lori Light thing? Like, I just can't stand looking at that woman. When I see her, she looks like somebody tried to do what's that, pottery?
She the flip side of Jane Byrne to me. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's all I'm saying. She's just the flip side.
Yeah, she looked like somebody was trying to do pottery and messed up.
I was in the chat room. Chuck, y'all remember Jane Byrne when she went up in Cabrini Green? Live in the project. Now flip it to Lori Lightfoot. Same person.
I'm sorry.
Same person, different color.
Allegedly, she looks like pottery.
Allegedly. My bad. For disclaimer. The opinions of the eye of the storm.
Look, H-Rap trying to poke his chest out on me. I'm gonna have to get a pin and poke him back.
Don't poke him back.
He is so positive. That's why I like messing. I say certain things to get him too, because I'm gonna get him back. Hi, Love and Live show. How you doing? I'm doing a show for Miss April today. I'm harassing one of her viewers. What is name the greatest living musician to you alive? Or deceased?
No. First, we're gonna go with that alive. Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Even not to this day.
Okay.
Yeah. Not dead. Gotta go Phyllis Hyman. No disrespect to the queen, but Phyllis. Who?
Phyllis who?
Phyllis Hyman.
Oh, I loved her.
Phyllis
I
Hyman.
can't stand just living all alone.
Listen. I'm like I say, no disrespect to the queen or any other female artist, but I love Phyllis because first and foremost, she died too soon, and through that thing that God has delivered me from. You know what I'm saying? But her voice, man, is Go back and listen to her works, even her earlier works. Go back and listen to her works, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know what?
I love her music.
What could have been?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What could have been?
Curtis
You know,
Mayfield.
oh yeah, my other Chi-Town brother Curtis. You know, but yeah. Boy,
Feel better.
go ahead on H-Rap. H-Rap know a little something too, boy. You know a
Feel
little
better. Love and Live show. Please get well.
Yes, please get well. We are speaking nothing but complete healing.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay, let me go ahead and mess with you some more. Which band or musician would you love to see in concert today?
The original Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh.
Yeah, the original Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Elements.
No, shucks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When you're not working, how do you spend your time?
Music remix on virtual DJ. I got virtual DJ set up right now.
I tried that. I couldn't do it, so I erased the whole program after I paid for it.
No. We're gonna get you back on it. You asked me to hit you up with the mic thing. I can show you better than I can tell you how. Yeah, we're gonna get you back. You coming back. You don't give up like that there. I ain't gonna let you do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you do it. I'm calling you out. H-Rap, I'm calling her ass out right here. On
I
her
ain't scared
interview.
of H-Rap. I ain't scared of you, H-Rap. Yes, I am.
I'm calling her out. Look, I'm calling her out on her interview that she tells me for April for that made her ask that question about my goddamn sister, macaroni and cheese. I ain't forget that April. Ooh. That was
You need help. You need help. Okay, now I got something for you. What's your favorite show from the 90s?
I'm going Martin.
I know that never gets
Martin, Jack, man. That show right there. Woo.
That never gets old. That show be having me crying.
You know who my favorite on there though? The security guard, old man security guard, Mr. Otis.
Oh, the one that he be dressing up with the glasses and the
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. That's my man right there. But is it that boy right there? That boy?
Yeah. I like Cole because he's so stupid.
But man,
He is so stupid. Oh, woo. Okay.
But he did come up with rhythm spoons. Rhythm spoons.
What the heck is that?
Oh, go to YouTube and check that one out. You're gonna trip. You're gonna trip. They even had Hammer on that segment.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Go check that one out. You're gonna trip.
Okay. If you could change your name, what would you change your name to?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
That's cool. That's
for
cool.
real. Cause it's only one me. So if my mama named me Anthony Williams, that's me. You know?
Okay.
And that's why we got Anthony Jr. and we got Anthony the second.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Do you have a hidden talent we don't know about?
I don't even know that because I probably do and don't even know it. For real, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hidden. So I ain't found it yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that was a play on words. See how we did that? Boy, they went over a lot of their head. They got to go back and rewind and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, did I get him, Chuck?
You better say no, Chuck. What kind of people annoy you?
Liars.
I know
Work
that's
my
right.
damn nerve. No, seriously, they do. They do. Because you ain't got no reason to lie. What you lying for? You know what I'm saying? Really? Fuck you lying for? If I ask you something, it either takes one or two answers, yes or no.
True.
What for you lying?
Right.
You know, man.
I'm telling you.
Real. You know what I'm saying? Liars just hurt me, man. You know, them motherfuckers, you just wish that you could slap the fuck out of them and didn't have to go to jail.
That part.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just every time you call a lie, just slap the fuck out of them. You know how Bernie Mac did when he was running for president in that movie with him and Chris Rock? And he walking down that train station and start slapping the shit out of all the white people. That's what you do to liars.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer to travel by bike, car, train, boat, or plane? And which one? Why?
Well, plane is my number one cause shit. That plane get you there real quick and shit. Now boat, I don't fuck with that water. That's too much water to be trying to drink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying I know how to swim and all that shit, but that water and you know it's other shit out there. You know, because if you on a boat, that means you in the ocean. You feel what I'm saying? And in the ocean, it's a lot of shit in that ocean that we don't know nothing about. Ain't supposed to be knowing nothing about. So I ain't fucking with no boats. I fuck with that air, but I ain't fucking with no boat.
People be asking me, you gonna go on the cruise? I said, if God wanted me to be in that much water, he would have made me a fish.
Thank you, babe. I don't fuck with no boats. I used to be paranoid when we used to have to do it, and, you know, when I was in the service. I used to be paranoid that shit, you know. Every time I said, we finna go on a submarine, man. No, man, I'm claustrophobic. I can't be in no mother underwater too. In a submarine? Oh, hell to the no. You did, that's why I couldn't go Navy. The hell to the no. You motherfuckers got me underwater in the ocean in a submarine.
Right. No, thank you.
Nah, see, I ain't never did a cruise a day in my life. None of that shit. Man,
I ain't doing one
like
either.
that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong now. Like I said, I can swim and all that. It ain't that I got no fear of that shit, but I just know if the choice was given and flying was in there, I choose to fly.
Right. Right. That's fair.
Because them trains ain't that safe neither.
Yeah, they not. I took the train before. I liked the train, but it messed me up though because somebody was on a. They decided that they didn't want to be here no more, and they jumped in front of it.
I like what they saying. See, last time black folks got on the boat, America happened. Right. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with them boats, man. Them boats, man. You don't even be look. It's a motherfucker driving the boat you don't know nothing about. You ain't seen this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At least when you get on the plane, the captain will come out and greet you. Like, hey, I'm the captain. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I pretty much can, you know, but a motherfucker is steering this boat. I ain't even sink this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Man, please. That's like, no, I don't do Russian roulette. I don't do the, I know.
You know what? I got a funny story for you. So I decided with some friends that we would go to the Queen Mary. So you know the Queen Mary is blocked. It can't go anywhere.
Right.
And I found out that Together was afraid of heights. Good God from Zion. So there's like a part on the boat where it's like a little side, like a little teeny spot on the side where they can look out.
Right.
I said, oh, let me see. I walked in that little bitty thing and I froze. Everybody was saying, come here. And I ducked down and I held on to the little rail. And it was no bigger than my body, the width. And I was holding on and they was like, come on. I was like, no. I was screaming. Everybody started running. I was holding on to that thing for dear life because I didn't realize that I was afraid of heights. It took everybody and their mama to coach me off of that daggone little portion. They were like, come on. I was like, no. And one guy was like, put a blindfold on. I said, you're not going to blindfold me?
Right. And I'm looking at where the fuck I'm at. No.
And then my son, he was sitting there laughing. He wasn't making it no better. I don't know what it was, but something snapped me out like, fool, if you get out of here, you won't have to look over. I got up and looked over that sucker again and went right back down to screaming. I don't know how long I was there screaming and hollering. So I wouldn't do good on the boat.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Because you don't realize how you know, like you said, when you look down and you see that water, you see that water.
Oh, no. And even if the boat wasn't going nowhere, I was still scared. And then when I finally got from that little section, you know how you at the very top and you look down and you see the rest of the deck? I saw the rest of the deck in the water. Boy, they were like, just close your eyes. I'll hold your hand. They had to walk me right up off of that deck. I was done. Never again would I go.
Yeah, you
never.
Yeah. No, you don't mess with the boat. Don't go to the boat.
Never. It wouldn't happen. Okay, let's get to the next question, sir. Thank you for letting me share my stuff too. Thank you. On which topic can you talk for hours about?
Recovery and the importance of it in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? One of my predecessors, may he rest in paradise. His name was Lloyd, and veteran brother. Man. I met him at Jesse Brown VA at Another Day Clean meeting, and this brother would always share his story, and he would always say, "Man, it took me 17 times to get this recovery thing." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Wow, 17 times." You know what I'm saying? And that made it real to me because it let me know that disease affects different people different ways.
Right.
You know, and whatever your experience is that you went through, either it wasn't tragic enough or you just wasn't willing to give up that lifestyle.
Right.
And being 100 honest, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he would come, and before he made his demise, I watched him get 27 years, and I was just coming in the door. And, you know, that was like a goal to me, you know, because every Friday I knew I was going to see that brother at this meeting from 7 to 9 p.m. every Friday night, man, you know, and that's why I say this recovery thing is real important. And I'm glad that you brought it up earlier about, you know, the Al-Anons and the different educational places that unaddicted people can learn about the cause and effects, you know, of this thing without being critical and, you know, all that there is not needed because the person already done beat themselves up enough as is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's also showing you how not to be an enabler for that loved one too. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you and how you choose to keep that scale balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. So yeah, that's important, man, to get an understanding of it yourself because addiction comes in many shapes, forms, and fashion. You know, some people go drugs, but I know a lot of people that's addicted to food. You know, I know a lot of people that's addicted to watching the TV. Too many of my friends addicted to their fucking phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So addiction comes in many shapes, forms, and fashion. It all depends on which one is your preference,
Right. Right.
and how do you abuse? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, good night, good night, good night. Who is that? Big Tim calling in.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right.
Good night, Big Tim. Yeah. I remember one time when, like I was telling you, I was supporting one of my family members that went to an NA meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and I never forgot this. This was like 20 years ago, and I never forgot it because it stuck out so deep to me. This guy was talking about he was hooked on crack, and so it was Christmas time. So he called someone and he packed up all his kids, his family's gifts, put it in the car. And so he met this guy in the alley. And mind you, his baby's in the back seat, in the car seat. And so once the guy saw him and made the transaction, he shot through the window where the baby was, and all the glass fell on the baby. And I guess the baby was in such shock, it didn't cry, scream, or anything. So he took off like a bat out of hell, and he got to a place where he could stop. And when he stopped, he opened the car door, and the baby, he thought that the baby was shot, but the baby wasn't. And when he picked up his son, he said the baby just let out this really loud cry.
Mm-hmm.
And he was crying when he told his testimony. But then he said, what's so scary about this addiction was I went back and did the same thing again. And I was like, wow. And I carried that story with me all these years. And his question was, what is my rock bottom, y'all?
Hmm. And only he would know.
He didn't know. That's why he asked.
Yeah.
He didn't know that he would go back and do the same thing again and put his baby in harm's way. But he didn't say whether or not someone shot again through the window, but
Right.
the fact that he put his child in harm's way and then went back to that same person, same place. So this right here is a good learning lesson. And if anybody have never been addicted to any type of substance, I really believe that you should go look and find an Al-Anon, a CODA class, and just sit in there just for educational purposes only, just to see and listen to some of the stories that the family has to go through. Go to some of the NA meetings, sit in there, just listen to some of the stuff that they go through, and you won't be so fast to start calling them crackheads and laugh at them when you see them on the street corner tweaking off of a substance. You'll get to see the recovery. You get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all.
Yeah, because see with me, even to this day, you know, I still have friends that indulge. You know what I'm saying? And that's their choice. That's their privilege. They're not gonna stop being my friends because they do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, man, I can respect that, but they know not to never offer me. You know what I'm saying? Because they respect where I then came from and where I'm going. You feel me? So, but that's through over the years of practicing what I preach. You know, because I got to live this thing. And see, and that's the thing that you don't see a lot today in NA. You don't see actual, well, I'm gonna say, keep it in the eye. I don't see actual members actually practicing what they preaching. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I live and breathe by those 12 steps and those 12 traditions, even with these 23 years under my belt. To me, the traditions will and shall always be the foundation. You dig what I'm saying? And I am a traditionalist because it's structured in those traditions. You dig what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You dig? And I'm a structural thinking type of guy. So, you know, I hold it true to that. But we just had the CRC. I think it was the CRC 53 at McCormick Place. They just had it, you know. And I was watching some of the posts that was put up because I stay connected with my recovery family, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the things I was seeing through people live wasn't matching the talk that they was giving to me personally, you know. But I'm seeing you do this here, but you just said this to me out your mouth not 24 hours ago. You know, now I'm like, okay, are they really holding true to the traditions?
Right.
You know, but it's all on interpretation and individual.
Okay.
So, you know, so recovery today is a slippery slope, especially since from 2019 to the end of 2020. They just recently let motherfuckers take off masks. So at first, all recovery things was closed because you can't have meetings, you know, with this virus shit. So they shut everything down for a while. So now it's loosening back up now. And like I say, it's some things going on in the rooms that need to go to area. you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion as a member, you know. But no one member represents the whole, you know, NA. But I'm just as a member, I can voice my concerns.
Yeah, as you should.
You did?
As you should.
Yeah, shit, man. They told me they was gonna love me till I learned how to love myself. I love me now, but I don't want to see y'all hurting yourself.
That's true.
You know, damn, fucking up my love when you do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. I see that. This is awesome. And I don't know you on a personal level, but I want to say that I am extremely proud of you for being an upright person. I'm extremely proud of you for respecting your your instructions and all the stuff you have to go through the 12 steps and all that stuff. And people don't understand that even if you have time under your belt, you still need to stick hold to those rules, because it'll get you out of tight spots and tight situations. Absolutely. Because people are very tricky today. So I want to ask you another few questions, if you don't mind. What are the qualities you prefer in friends? If someone wants to be a friend of yours, like they seen you and they want to be your friend, what qualities do they have in order to be considered a friend?
True to your word and a respect of time.
So you want the people that you want them to respect time, your time too?
As I respect theirs. Because time is a precious, time is so precious, it's a commodity that we can no longer afford to waste because it's constantly fleeing, it's moving, time. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you can never get back.
True.
So be true to your word and a respecter of time.
Okay. I have another question. While we're doing this interview, are you live on any other platform?
YouTube.
Okay.
I just got YouTube muted.
Oh, okay.
I told you I was gonna get it to you straight up. Hey, you said fun facts. Right. I'm giving you fun facts.
How often do you check your cell phone?
Every day.
Like how many times? Like if it doesn't ring or
no, every day, because I'm looking at it right now. For real, it's on the tripod in front of me, and my tablet right here on the table. I'm always on the phone and the tablet.
Okay.
Because I be multitasking. I be everywhere, for real.
I believe you. If you could visit one planet, what planet would it be?
I go to Venus because that's where the women's supposed to be from. Me being a Scorpio,
Oh my God!
I want to check out Venus. I want to know what's up with that V.
You burnt out. Okay, let me see. What superpower do you wish you had?
Invisibility.
No, I ain't even gonna ask you why. Never mind.
Yeah, so I can step out a whole lot of bullshit. Just be invisible, just step away from a whole lot of bullshit.
Right.
I see it coming, I just turn invisible and step away.
Okay.
Get around that motherfucker right there.
What animal would you want to be if you were reincarnated? Which I don't believe in.
I was saying eagle.
An eagle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see you going up there, man, with them wide-ass wings and shit. Talons. Yeah. Yeah, eagle.
All right. My next question is, if you were to win the lottery, let's say it is $2 billion, what would be your first reaction?
That right there?
I know, that's when I started laughing.
Because next after that, when I'm really so, out of here. I'm leaving all this shit. That nigga gone. For real. That would be my new name. One gone. That nigga gone. Never seen him. We went over to his house. His door was open. All the stuff in there. He was just gone.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Left the door wide open.
Yeah, y'all can have this shit. I'm out of here. So y'all come worrying me.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know motherfuckers gonna come worry. Man, I heard you hit. How you hit? How do you know? I ain't told nobody. How you know I hit?
Okay. Let me ask you this. So what is the dumbest thing you ever cried about?
When Donkey and Shrek asked for that hug, he said, I just need a hug.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's what got me right there.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. When I first saw Shrek and I seen Donkey do it, and I bust out.
Oh wow, you are funny.
For real. I like Donkey need a hug. That's why I know everybody like cake.
Is that your favorite cartoon, or do you have a favorite cartoon character?
Shrek, Donkey, that's my favorite character, cartoon character.
Oh,
you know, not back in the day. Back in the day, it was my boy Woody Woodpecker. Yeah. Woody's one of them 47th Street hustlers, Jack. That's what Woody was. Then he laughed at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried a recipe from like social media?
No.
No.
No. Look, that shit most of them people showing ain't even they shit. Just being 100, for real. I went to a seminar on a lot of that shit, and a lot of that shit ain't even there.
Okay.
They ain't even tried it they damn self. It just look good. Let me take some real nice, pretty shots and do it like this. Let me give it a different presentation. They ain't tried that shit they self.
How do you keep yourself in shape?
A lot of walking. For real, I do a lot of walking. Like I said, I live on 77th and Cornell. That's one block off of Stony Island. And sometimes I walk from 77th and Cornell down to maybe 53rd and Cornell.
Oh.
Yeah, and then walk back. Well, you have to, cause the 28 and Stony Island bus, it got its own little schedule, man. It's just fucked up how the bus gets running here in Chicago. But they just showed on the news they supposed to be doing something better. They training some new drivers and all that. But I ain't seen none of that shit yet.
You are so funny.
I'm just being 100 for real. People who live in Chicago know I ain't lying. Ask that chat room. The ones that live in Chicago, they know I ain't lying. Man, this real shit. And this shit happening right now as we speak. For real.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could erase something you did in the past, what would it be?
To never have one in that room wondering what the fuck they was doing back there, because I would have never got caught up in drugs.
Oh, okay. Wow.
No, see, that's how I know I did my homework well with my sponsors, because I did like about four steps, you know, and I'm constantly working on one. I'm working on my one now, you know. But yeah, that's when I got true and honest with myself, you know.
Uh-huh.
And once I stopped lying to me, it made it real easy for me to tell the truth to others, because man, the truth stand on its own. You ain't gotta try to justify it or not. It's gonna stand on its own.
Right.
And that's how I try to come in truth. So yeah, but
Okay. What was your first job you ever had?
Cedar. I had the first Cedar job I had. Hold up, no, that was
HFC.
no, the first job I ever had, it was with this catering service. It was catering. I was a banquet setup. Yes, I set up banquets. Matter of fact, it was at McCormick Place.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I was doing banquet setups and shit. That was my first job. I liked that job too, because it allowed me opportunity to meet a lot of people, you know, and to learn how to take some of their motherfucking secrets along with me when I start my shit.
You is funny.
Being real, they stole shit from us. I'm taking our shit back.
Right. Okay. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Truthful, honest, silly.
Yeah, you are silly.
I'm just saying. For real. I mean, just silly, you know, man. Take time. Listen. Take time to just be silly sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That relieves you of all the other shit that we dealing with individually that's weighing us down. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's your way to just to get away in them moments, man. Because sometimes you need them moments just to catch your damn breath, you know. Whew. Okay, I feel better now. Let me get on back to what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need those, you know. So, man, don't be afraid to be silly. Be silly. That's why I love my grandchildren, man. My grandchildren. Now, my granddaughter, she gonna be the one that's gonna deal with all the music. Cause she came out the thing like jamming to Johnny Gill and shit. You did. I like, look at her, you know. Now she, but my grandson, ooh, he gonna be the sports dude, Jack. Cause yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a best friend?
No, I got some very good associates.
Okay.
But I don't have no best friend because I don't need no rappy.
Okay. What makes you fall in love with a woman?
Her eyes. If she can hold a conversation with me, you know, with her eyes, then I get to see the gateway to her soul, and I know if she real or not.
Okay.
The eyes don't lie, for real. Even when you first meet people, if you first come into a room and like 3 people approach you and one of them introduce themselves looking down at the ground, but she's very attractive, but she's looking down at the ground. Who did damage herself a stinging to where she don't even think of herself enough to look up. You know what I'm saying? So the eyes don't lie. And like I said, I was raised around women, so they taught me all y'all little things. I know them. That's why I be telling women, y'all can't get over on me. I learned everything from a woman. They showed me the shit. I can't erase that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I lived it. I can't erase it. So you know what I'm saying? I got the best of both worlds.
Right. I understand that. Yeah. Okay, now my next question is, you have to name who is your favorite artist, song from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s up till now.
I can answer that, all of that in one sentence. The Whispers.
Okay.
Those are my boys. When I first heard Walter and Scotty of the Whispers sing the song called "Seems Like I Gotta Do Wrong Before They Notice Me," and people who know me know I'm a guy who loves lyrics. I love lyrics. I'm just a lyrics guy. I used to write myself once upon a time, but that song, and if you go back and listen to it, listen to the lyrics and apply it over your life, be you male or female, and I bet you'll find some similarities. And
the name of it again is what?
Seems Like I Gotta Do Wrong Before They Notice Me. That was one of the very first hits. One of the very first hits. And the lyrics in that song touched me so much to where I became a fan. And I started my rock steady journey, baby. I started them Whispers, man. And once I got hooked with them Whispers, see, now you got to realize, I live in Chicago. On 47th Street, we used to hear them Earth, Wind, and Fire and all them rehearse. It was, a gym down here where they used to rehearse at. So I watched the Elements. I heard the Elements. You know what I'm saying? But able to, these guys, Walter and Scotty, these Whispers, and I'm telling you, I've been a fan for life, man. Matter of fact, I got every song they ever made.
Okay, that'll work. So my next question is, what do you think about today's music?
Today's music is for today's generation. Okay. Today's generation prefer is their music. You know what I'm saying? Me being a music lover, I feel that it needs to be sifted. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be sifted and unfiltered.
Okay. What do you think about the way and I'm just asking the question from a male's perspective, since you grew up around a house full of women, what do you think about all these female artists in every capacity, whether it be actors, actresses, models, whatever? What do you think about them dressing inappropriately to me, and them promoting BBLs and twerking and all this stuff? What if you had a young daughter in this generation, she was growing up and watching these people, what would you say to her as far as You don't want her to make them her role model.
All I can tell her is just watch and learn. Because in the end, the ultimate choice is going to be hers anyway. You feel me? Now, if I didn't rear my daughter right, you know, as I was brought up, and she probably learned what I was teaching her, then when that choice comes, she'll make the right one, I would hope. You know, but, you know, I can speculate and hope and wish all I want, but in the end, the final decision is hers. Okay. Now, the true question was, if she made that choice, would I be there for her?
Well,
yes, I would, because, man, even though you made that choice, now you're going to need this shoulder to deal with that consequence that comes with that choice.
Okay.
I'm going to be a parent all my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still got to allow you your pain, because that's the only way you're going to learn.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and close up. I need you to give some, like, a closing statement, closing thought, you know, something that could be that will provoke someone to think about the choices they've made thus far, that could help them not make the same mistakes that we as the older generation have made.
Okay. First and foremost, I want to thank you and April Showers for this opportunity to share a little bit of fun facts about me. You know, what I gave y'all was from my heart, my experience, you know, what I truly believe in, and what I try to stand on as the man that I am today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, as far as anybody that's out there that's struggling with anything, it don't make you no less of a man or a woman to ask for help, because all of us need help at some time in our life. Mm-hmm. Do not allow pride and shame and ego stop you from asking for help. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what somebody else gonna think about you. Just continue to seek you some help. And I want to stress that, you know, because, like I say, we got our motto, we all we got. And that's one of the things that we're not doing. We're not gonna let nobody get left behind. You know, we bring everybody, you know, because it's time. You know, it's time.
Right.
So we're gonna help each other in this 2023. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna help each other strive. We're gonna help each other tear down generational curses and walls and all that. We're gonna break all that down. You did? Because, man, all of us really got something to look forward to.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
So never give up on self. Believe in you. Get in that mirror and tell yourself every day, I love you. And today I'm going to show you. Say to yourself enough, man, and you'll start believing it.
That's deep.
Just being 100. That's what I do. Thank you so much for having me, y'all. April, I love you. Anytime.
Oh, we're going to have a part 2. We're going to have a part 2. I definitely enjoyed you so very much. Thank you so much. When the video is over, put your email at the bottom so that I can email you. I don't normally do this, but I am going to create a plaque for you. So I need that email so that I could show you a sample of what it looks like. And then once I order it, then I'll be able to ask you, once it's in my hand in an email, give me your address so I can send it off to you. I have 6 of them here right now that I've been procrastinating to mail off because it's been the holiday season, but I will be getting those out. I also, if HRAP is still in here, I need him to email me again. Somehow I lost my email. I don't know what I did, but thank you so very much. I really, really, truly appreciate you taking this time with me, and we're going to do this again. And everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Have a blessed and a prosperous year, and happy New Year's again.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.